Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Vlog. It's 11:36 on Saturday, June 3rd, 2017. Big Saturday vlog, because vlogs this week have sucked. You know why? Because I've been doing that all week. I've been doing surplus. And surplus sucks for vlog, because you don't want to just watch me try to, like, sell stuff. If you want to watch me try and sell stuff, you should come to the surplus sale. Open to the Geek Group every day from 10 to 7, Monday through Saturday. You should come on down to the Geek Group. There, you just watch me try and sell stuff. Let's see what's up.
Brought my manometer.
Dun, 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 dun. Cool. What you making?
Flat spots.
Flat spots. Oh, for the thing. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we're going to drill holes through them?
Yep.
If you're a real man, you can drill a hole on the round.
With your crap tools?
Probably not, yeah. Cool, that's a good idea. This will keep Bruce from trying to turn them into handles. How you doing today? There's a weird sound coming from the router room.
Yeah, it's the little air compressor.
How bad's the big air compressor?
Well, we want to do an oil change today. Bruce is looking up the head gasket kit. It's kind of seeping.
Okay.
But I think if we just get the old oil out, get some fresh oil in, she should chooch for a bit.
Completely drain it.
Yeah.
Like there'll be a plug.
Yeah, I saw it.
Alright.
We're trying to find it locally.
It can't, it's compressor oil.
I'm sure it's so much, I just want to make sure before we go running around.
Cool. Good morning, Mr. Minkus.
Hello.
What you doing?
Bellows?
Exhaust bellows?
Yes.
Were the top ones okay?
Yeah.
Cool. You having fun?
Yeah.
You just want an excuse to play with the boat, didn't you?
Something like that. And don't worry, the tip is safe.
It's just the tip, and only for a minute. Nobody's ever had a problem with that. It's never caused problems. That's how you ended up with 5 kids. What? What are you doing?
Helper. I'm helping.
You're helping?
Yeah.
I should hope it's doable. How bad is it?
Oil pan, well, pads, rotors all the way around, well, drums in the back, pads and rotors in the front.
Okay.
Battery, oil filter, oil pan gasket, coolant, because I found the coolant leak.
Where's the coolant leak?
Look at the radiator hose right there. You tell me.
Go get it.
It's supposed to, yeah.
Oh!
It should be hooked up.
The coolant leak is that the radiator hose is not connected to the radiator?
Yeah.
Well, that could cause some problems.
Yeah. And then front tie rod ends and serpentine belts.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm waiting right now till one of my good managers get in.
That is the cutest little oil filter. Aww.
So basic, just fluid swap. Fill the radiator.
What's this little radiator here?
It's good.
Transmission? Okay. It's kind of beat to... It's a stupid place to put a radiator.
No, it's a trans cooler.
No, it's down on the bottom. Where it'll totally never get hit by anything. Also, it's only half bolted. It's not even bolted. There is no bolted.
It bolts on top.
It's supposed to be up there?
Yeah. It's probably an aftermarket.
Because this part here, there's nothing connecting this.
Yeah, but there's no holes in the frame either to connect.
Huh. It's just hanging out. Alright. How do you feel about this one?
I think this one's probably the best one we have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, when you lift this, grab it here or here. This, not so much.
This is all.
This
This is our
does
design
not.
for it.
This does not make me happy. This makes me nervous. I'm nervous right now.
Plenty of cars.
You ever drop one on your head?
Not yet.
You ever read about the large number theory?
Nope.
Okay, you should do that.
Oh, I know what it is though.
Do you?
Okay, watch this.
What's it? What?
Why is it not on it? Get the tie
It's
rod
supposed to
end
go
right
like
here.
this.
Not like that. Watch the tie rod end. You gotta come over here.
I don't want to stand under the car while you're reefing on it. Oh, that's quality.
Yeah.
Well, tie wrap is fine. It's gonna be great. Everything's fine. It's a beautiful car. It's a top running car. That's not supposed to point that way.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Well, it's not a hovercraft.
No, but
I'm missing like 3/8.
Get the fuck away from me. Oh my god. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. I'm gonna tell Nina.
Okay. Where did you go? Oh, yeah.
So, just normal morning. Everybody's just finding their groove. Trash. I'll be back when like something exciting happens. How about that? Oh, Ed's got a thing to show you. Check this out. Hey Ed! Show him the thing! This is really cool inside.
Yeah, this is a Panasonic D50 DEC code deck, and right now I'm having issues with it actually accepting pigs. It seems like it's jamming, and I don't know why.
Goes in, but not down.
Exactly. And I don't see anything inhibiting it. When I first plugged it in, it said flat out ejection motor. And when I opened it up, this was unplugged and this was unplugged.
So that fixed that.
And this is a different tape. I'm playing it several
Unplug and reseat all the little plugs that you
Yeah.
can find up in here.
Actually, I already did that.
Well, that was my good idea.
Yeah. I don't know what it's jamming on. I can't see well enough. And I don't
It's a
want to take it
sexy
apart.
deck.
Yeah, it is. And it's got this going for it.
Yeah, it's pretty common. Plus, there's the secret control panel down below.
Yeah. Which
Oh,
I
yeah,
totally didn't have open.
totally. Not you. You wouldn't do that.
Both of my hands. Okay? You got everybody got a little group in, everybody in the back. Are you taking notes? This is wild. This is wild.
This is something else.
Totally. She's learning how to get through it. Welcome to the high voltage lab. This is the room where you let these things on fire on a regular basis. So we're going to start out by showing you guys a little bit about voltage. So everybody's going to want to watch right between my hands. This is very subtle. It's very quiet. It's really easy to miss. So you want to watch right between my hands, okay? Clear coil. Now, normally, when you see something like that, or a guy with my kind of job, the first thing they say is, "Go try this at home." No, try this at home. We can do this. We can teach you how to build these, and you will make friends with all of your neighbors. The entire reason this room exists is so that you can come here and learn how to build stuff like this. And also, as dangerous and crazy as that was a moment ago, it's totally safe now. That's why I like electricity. You can always stand 20 feet away and push your switch. As opposed to chemistry where magic just happens and I don't want to die. So, we're all going to walk down this way. Get back in your head. You're on the switch.
I know.
Okay, I want you prepared. Alright. So, forever, pretty much, for our entire lives, you guys have seen commercials, and you guys have grown up with this. You've seen the commercials about don't touch down power lines. Right? This is the thing. They spend a lot of money making ad campaigns about don't touch down power lines, they're dangerous. Nobody ever tells you why there's don't touch down power lines. We're going to give you the other side of that and show you why it's stupid to touch down power lines. So we're going to need a couple things for this, starting with we're going to need a power line. And I need some really big rubber gloves. I don't actually need these to do this safely, but I grew up in a dairy farm and this is just a comfort thing for me. So we're going to make it down a power line. See these big cans? These are the exact same thing you will see on a telephone pole near your house. It's where the electricity for your house comes from. It's what power lines do. And primary power, please. Secondary. So at this moment, the light is red, and on the end of my hot stick, I have 30,000 volts at 100 kVA. This is exactly. Why is everybody plugging their ears? This is a quiet. This is a quiet one. I promise I won't do a loud one without warning you. But watch what it does when you put a power line on the ground. And if you listen really close, you might be able to even hear it. Doesn't look like much, does it? Doesn't really look dangerous. This is why down power lines are so dangerous. Because on the ground, they don't look like, that doesn't look like something that wants to kill you. This is how dangerous it actually is. Thank you. That's what happens if you complete the circuit, blow it out. And that's why power lines are so dangerous. Because here's the thing that will kill you, it will take a long time, and it hurts the whole time. But it doesn't look dangerous, because when you see power lines in movies, they're like, that's just movie. This is what they're like in real life. But nobody ever takes the time to explain. So, we've got to plug in a little bit of electricity. Now let's do some actual science, because you guys have toured the whole building, and I like to end with a bang. So, this is a piece of aluminum mesh. And with this, you're all going to get a little bit smarter in the next 3 minutes. Okay? How many of you, right now, know the meaning of the words volt, amp, and watt? Like what those 3 things actually are. You don't need to like his name. He's an electrical engineer. See, almost nobody knows this, but these are words you hear all the time, right? We're all going to learn right now about volts, amps, and watts with a piece of junk aluminum. So I'm going to load this out here in our test stand. Here's the aluminum, and I'm locking it in place. There. Now, wherever you are, you want to be somewhere where you can see right there, because this is where science is going to happen. You have someone for me. Hi, I'm Chris. What's your name? Hi, Josie. You want to help me with something?
Is it going to be loud?
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. But I promise it won't be loud to you. I'll give you earmuffs, okay?
Cool.
Okay.
Wait, how big are they?
How big are the earmuffs?
Yes.
They'll fit you. You'll look like a dork. It's science. This is part of the job. Come here. You've been voluntold. I know you're voluntold. All right. So, here's your earmuffs. Well, here, I can make them smaller. Watch. No, I can really make them smaller. We can fit the melon on top of your neck. Here, you hold on to those. Look at that. It's like magic. They just fit. You can put them on when I'm done talking. It won't get loud until you push the button, so you're driving anyway. Okay? No surprises, you're driving this. Cool? There you go. So, here's how you teach people about volts, amps, and watts in a really cool way. I take the key from the super secret hiding space. And we have air. And it works. Now think of electricity. You don't have to plug your ears yet, I promise you'll know when it gets gonna get loud. Think of electricity like water in a pipe. Volts is how we measure the pressure of the water. It's how hard it's pushing to get out. Amps is how big around the pipe is. So it's the measurement of flow. And watts is the really easy one. Volts times amps is watts. Watts is what we can do with it. How far we can blast Josie across the parking lot with a fire hose. That's the next part of this. A regular AA battery is 1.5 volts of pressure and about 1 amp of flow. So you can get about 1.5 watts of power out of a AA battery. A car battery is 12 volts at a couple hundred amps. And a regular socket in the wall in your house, a plug in your wall, is 120 volts times amps gives us about 1800 watts. This is how you know the guy trying to sell you the 5,000 watt home theater system is lying to you. There's only 1800 watts in the wall. You can't have a 5,000 watt home theater system without lots and lots of plugs. In a moment, when you push that button, and it will be that button, you will turn on the machine and it will dump all of the energy that I've just, like, I had to talk for a minute and a half while that charged up. Because what we've been doing is sucking all the energy out of the wall as fast as we can. She's going to tip the bucket over and dump it all out at once. When this goes off, it'll be 1,800 volts at 80,000 amps, which is 144 million watts of power. So for a very, very brief moment in time, about 3,000ths of a second, which is way less time than it takes you to blink, we're going to put 144 million watts of energy through that piece of aluminum. This is more energy than every building in the entire city of Grand Rapids is using at that moment, all put together. This will be bright, it will be loud, it will be over before you can blink, and if you don't pay very close attention, you can miss it. So this is your job. You put your fingers in your ears, okay? You put those up. Now everybody watch out there. Okay, you have exactly one job, okay? You're going to hear this sound 3 times in a row. Touch you on the shoulder and say clear to fire. Don't do it yet or everybody dies. When I touch you on the shoulder and say clear to fire 3 times, you'll hear 3 times in a row. When I touch you on the shoulder and say clear to fire, you step on the button, okay? Okay. And don't try to kill my button. I like that button. Clear to fire. Hold it down. Any questions?
He wants to know what happened to the aluminum.
This is actually really cool. You ever see Willy Wonka? Yeah. Same thing. That Wonka vision thing, it's up there now. We put so much energy into the aluminum that it didn't melt. It sublimated. It didn't have time to melt. It went directly from a solid to a gas. It's a bad smell up there.
Wow.
Now, we have done the most terrifying 10 minutes of your week. Now let's do the most terrifying 10 minutes of mine. Follow me. This is where you guys are going to take care of me.
It's going from the attic. Yeah, it's from the attic. That's why your brother wanted you to come. Don't swing well. You walk with a coffee cup in your hand?
All right, everybody come on in and have a seat. There's chairs. Where
should I go?
Everybody come on in.
Hello?
Hi.
Where should I go to get in that thing?
You gotta sort it. I can't do it. We talk to her, Vin. Just doing a tour. I can't do it at the moment.
Hello?
All right, guys. All right, kids. This is where we get to do the most terrifying 10 minutes of my week. It's kind of cool. So, at this moment, I'm on live television internet connection. It's in no way limited. Like, all of you can go home and tune in on our live stream, geekers.org/live, and they can see me right there. They can also see you being a spaz. They will judge you. They can also hear everything I say right there. On top of that, on that camera right there, Ed is recording this and it'll go out on YouTube within about 24 hours. Hi, Mr. Goulet. I'm in the middle of a tour at the moment. Can I call you back in a half hour? Cool. Thank you, sir. I'll call you back when I'm done with the tour. There's like 50 people looking at me right now. So, alright, thanks.
Nice brainstorm.
There's not
Nice normal zone.
You like that? We are a place that is founded upon the ideas of transparency and accountability. Out of 2,200 nonprofits in the city of Grand Rapids alone, there are exactly 3 that hold a GuideStar Platinum rating, and we're one of them. And the reason why is this. You've just toured our entire building. You are the very definition of the public, which means I don't know who the hell any of you are. You can be anybody. You can be West Side factory rats or billionaire philanthropists or anything in between. And right now, on live camera, after touring our entire building and seeing everything that we do here, you get to ask me, and I'm not just a high voltage guy, I'm the president and founder of the company. You get to ask me absolutely anything you want to know. There are no rules to this. I've even gotten boxers or briefs. So, you get 10 minutes. Go. Yes, we have the entire Adobe suite. And you can use it on those computers. Next. Go.
Are we allowed to use those computers?
Yes, of course. Those computers, each one of those computers has over $500,000 in software on it. And you can use all of it. Like if you want to use AutoCAD, anything ever made by Adobe, anything ever made by Autodesk, anything ever made by Mastercam, we have all of it. And you can use it. And I want you to use it. I want you to build a stadium in there. Go. It's awesome. They let me blow stuff up behind the fire trucks. Fire trucks! We have a fire truck and they let me play with it. This is my job! I kind of like it. Go.
Do you guys sell Bitcoin?
Yes. Go.
Do you guys sell Ripple?
Yes. I can sell pretty much any cryptocurrency you want. Go.
Do you run any Bitcoin miners?
No, I don't. Because in Michigan, you can't.
Really?
Michigan, the Consumers Energy, who sucks, Consumers Energy charges 16 cents a kilowatt hour for electricity. You cannot run a miner, and you can run a miner, you just can't make any money doing it in Michigan. Go. What?
Oh, my grandma works at Consumers Energy.
I'm sorry. Go.
Why are there cameras all over the road?
Because there are lots and lots and lots of people who like to watch what we do and like to be a part of it. We have, do you know what a chat room is, like on the internet? We have a really big chat room called the IRC, and people from all over the world like to work with us here and help solve problems and build stuff and design stuff. And that's why there's over 200 cameras in this building. There's like, you just look around the room, you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's just what I can see right there. So everything in this building happens on camera, and we share it with the whole world. Go.
Why do you have dogs walking around the building?
Who shaved the dog's butt is really the question I have. Why did you do that to the Chihuahua?
The raccoon shaved it.
Oh, we're a dog-friendly environment, and several of our staff bring their dogs to work. Like that dog belongs to Bruce.
How
And
does it get set on fire?
we haven't done that yet. Children, yes, never dogs. We like dogs. Go.
All of the facilities open to members only or public by the hour? Do you do any of those kind of things?
All of
or
the facilities
just
are open to
members
members only as a rule, but like membership is a whole $20 a month. This is not a major investment. You spent more than that on Taco Bell this week. The membership here used to be $40 a month. We cut it in half because I want to eliminate all the excuses. Because here's the big takeaway from the tour. This is what I want you to remember. You've just been through a place that has more tools right now that you can use right now than Home Depot up the street has for sale. We will teach you how to use any tool in this building. That's our job. You can now design, build, and create anything you can imagine. We have all of the equipment to do every aspect of prototypical fabrication and design. Or, in simple terms, art to part. So the only thing standing between you and where you are right now, and you being a millionaire owning your own company, is whatever dumb excuses you keep telling yourself. Because I've eliminated 99% of the excuses. You can afford it, I'm sure of that. You can do it, you're smart enough, I'm sure of that, and we will help you do it. That's why we're here. So I want you to be the guy who invents the next Agno. I'm already ready. Cool. Any other questions?
Age limits?
Age limits? There are no age limits. To be a member, you have to be 16.
but you can come in at younger than 16 with your parent. And it's not my job to determine whether or not they can use a drill press. That's your job because you're their parent. Go.
How do you go about like signing up for membership?
You walk right over there and you bug the gentleman behind the counter. In fact, afterwards, I will take everybody who's interested over there because after tours, almost everybody tends to sign up. Also, and this is important for you and you, membership for either of you gentlemen is 20 bucks a month. Membership for everybody in your family is 30 bucks a month. So family membership is 30 bucks a month. It's no excuses, that's the point. It's stupid cheap, that's the idea. And also, if you have a child who is not yours, but that neighbor kid who is your kid's best friend that is always there and like will never go, that's family, they count under your family membership. Any other questions? Go.
Even if you're like families like 10.
Yes. Go.
School tours?
Huh?
School tours?
We do school tours, 10 bucks a kid. And it's not just, we don't do school tours like going to the museum because it's dumb. We do when we were kids, we went to the museum for a field trip. And it's like going to grandma's house. It's cold, it smells funny, and you can't touch anything. And
School tours, they can actually get in and do stuff.
they can come in and not just do stuff, but like if you call me up and you say, I got 35th graders and we're doing electricity and magnetism this week, can you do something with that? We will do a show just around that. Like we'll craft it for you. And if you're a teacher and you want to do a class in like electricity, or I'm just picking it because I work in high voltage. But if you're like a teacher and you do that, you can bring your kids in here and you teach the class. It's your show. My job is to be the dancing monkey to make the lightning happen when you want it, and we'll do that. I'm completely your bitch. If it has anything to do with education, just whatever you want. That's what we're here for. Also, and you need to know this, if you have any organization that is in any way an educational thing, like if you've got a reading club, or a chess club, or a stitch a bitch, or a computer club, or anything, we will host them for free. If you want to show up with 200 of your closest friends and everybody, and like you have a welding circle or something, like this week we're doing a MIG weld. It happens. You laugh, I know women that do. And we will host them. Like I'll give you a whole room, I don't want any money, I want people getting smarter. I want to make the world a better place. That's the point. So, yeah. Any other questions? Good. Everybody who wants to be a member, see this weirdo Gumpy guy in a blue shirt covered in lumps? Go bug Lumpy. Say, I want to sign up. It's easy. You just walk up to him and say, shut up and take my money. And he'll do it. Thank you, everyone, for coming and seeing the weird. They're all yours, sir. Sign them up.
Alright, guys, who's ready to get started? Let me grab papers for you.
Hi. Can I steal you for a minute?
You set?
No, I'm good.
You guys drop it for like...
Just grab a set of forms and then we'll fill them out and come back with some notes.
Hang on, buddy.
Pretty easy. Other than that, yes. Okay, perfect. I know. You guys want a couple sets of paper here?
Yeah, I need to speak with them real quick too also, but...
Yeah, let me get you the basics here. We need, holy smokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 minor quarters or ones. I'll get you some too.